everybody. I'm here at the Dove Studio in Santa Monica. I'm here with Sonia Dove, Christopher Dove, and a whole bunch of Barbies. This is part of a competition, a playful competition that the Doves put together. This is their second year. There's a charitable component, but it's especially to get the stylists and staff just excited about creating. This year they've used some Hairdreams extensions to do some really incredible creations. Can you tell me a little bit about the whole start of the Barbie competition?
Actually, yeah. Last year we had some Barbies that were showcasing some of our retail products in our window boxes, so that people walking past outside just kind of were attracted to see what was going on. And once we finished that idea, once we finished kind of like the whole concept of having that, I started packing them away in a box and kind of thought to myself, this is kind of sad, you know, these little fashion model Barbies with their little haircuts and everything, you know, we kind of like putting them away. So we created a competition for the salon where each salon member would take a Barbie and redesign it completely, do the hair, do the clothes, accessories, everything, and then we get our clients to vote, and it turned into something huge. I mean, clients were bringing their family members in, bringing their kids in, bringing their grandkids in. Can they all vote? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So last year we did that, and then this year we kind of stepped it up a notch. Hairdreams has actually got involved, and they've donated some hair that we've used Hairdreams extensions as a mandatory thing in their design, so that we actually have pushed a bit further. Everyone's really stepped it up with their design this year as well. I have to say I'm so proud of everybody. They've done an amazing job of creating some really unique looking and very individual looking Barbies. And then what we're going to do at the end of it all, we're going to be putting them all up for auction, and anything we make on there is going to go towards now the charity for New York and the Hurricane Sandy through the Red Cross. So we really make it into not just a creative endeavor, but also something that's really kind of for a good cause as well.
That's great. And I think so many girls are jealous of Barbie. Now you've just made it that much worse. Here, this one is even using Hairdreams hair in her costume.
Yep.
That's so exciting. Do you want to pick one up and talk a little bit about
well, they're all so different. We've got what I did want to mention is that it's not just the hairdressers in the salon that have done this. We've also got our manager that's done it, Anthea, and our two front desk girls. And so none of them are hairdressers. So everybody's really joined in. And I mean, the Hairdreams had to be used somewhere on the Barbie. Some have used it in their hair, like extending her hair, really elaborate updos on some of them, some in their clothes, as in other ones. So it's really interesting. What I really love is the person's personality really came out in each Barbie, because when we ask our clients after they voted, when we say, after you voted, we'll tell you who's done who, most clients can guess who's done who just on the personality of their hairdresser, which is quite interesting. So it's really fun. It's been really good.
That's terrific. And it's, you know, it's fun. It gets everyone excited, and the proceeds are going to go to a very worthy cause. So
I think for anyone that's
congratulations.
interested in doing something like this in a salon, for the salon owner, it's an amazing way to kind of really have a check on people's personalities, people's work ethic, because there's some people that are kind of like, from day one, they're like, okay, I started tonight, and the next day they're like, okay, I'm 50% finished, but I'm thinking about changing it, and they'll change it up again, and they kind of like, it's almost like a second guessing themselves. Then there's the ones that wait until the 11th hour, and you're like, have you started your Barbie yet? No, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And I'm like, it's a deadline the day after that. So, I mean, you know, you haven't got any room for making mistakes here.
That's interesting.
And you get to know everyone's personalities.
That's right.
And it's amazing. And then the creative side of it, some of the things that I wouldn't think of myself were, you know, I think it's an architectural paper has been used here to create the skirt. This one, she's used hair on the fishtail. So the mermaid has got actual hair on the fishtail. You know, there's just so many different kind of components. When you get in really close and look, the red one down there, it's all little individual petals that make up the skirt of the actual outfit. Some of them are wired and kind of avant-garde, and some of them have a theme like the Cleopatra one, and you know, some are really strong and kind of like stand out as far as a big statement, and some of them are quite simple and kind of quite classic. And it's funny how the clients will choose something that goes with their personality too, you know. If they're kind of like, they like something a bit more simple, they'll kind of go for the ones that are a little more, so you never know what's going to win. And ultimately, whoever wins this is going to be crowned either our king or queen of the Barbie world. And you know, Hairdreams has given a great prize for them as well. So we got a first, second, and third place.
That's
Yeah,
great. Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
nice because it's going to be hard to even narrow it down to those three. So
pre-Christmas motivation, you know. We
I
kind of put it
bet.
as whoever, you know, that kind of really kind of upped it for everybody. They're like, Christmas bills can be paid, you know. I'm like, yeah, it does help. Every little helps this time of the year. You
A
know?
little Christmas cheer, and you're certainly spreading it to the survivors of Sandy as well. So thank you very much. We're at the Doves. Bye, everybody.